Congratulations. How's it feel to be drafted by Minnesota?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I can't wait to get started and start playing some more hockey.
So, I mean, you had an excellent season last season. This season. Good numbers. Do you think that helped get you to this podium?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like my success in the season definitely helped me get to where I am today and get me up here on this podium.
So, what's the plan going forward?
Plan going forward is just keep doing what I've been doing, working hard and taking every day as another day to get better.
Have you given yourself a personal timetable for a bona fide shot in an NHL camp to be in the NHL?
Right now, I've been kind of just taking everything in and taking everything as day by day, but I feel like starting forward, I'll be having myself a timetable and knowing what I'm going to be doing.
Now,
Chase,
go ahead. Go.
What part of your game do you think developed the most in Red Deer this season?
I feel like definitely my speed. My speed was something that I definitely increased, and my confidence too. I feel like my confidence shot up a lot when I was playing in Red Deer. Going into the draft here, I feel like knowing that I was our main guy in Red Deer, that it definitely helped my confidence coming into the draft too.
When you say speed, do you mean speed in terms of lateral movement or what?
Yeah, I mean, in lateral movement, you always got to be that one step ahead of everybody, and being a goalie, it's definitely something that you need to be good at.
How were you able to seize that opportunity between the crease? Because it was pretty competitive with you and Stos at the start.
Yeah, no, it was a good, friendly competition. We always battled and pushed each other in practices and games, and I just felt like I needed to. For me to get drafted, I needed to show everybody that I could be that number one guy.
Now, let me see, you're Matisse, correct?
I am, yes.
And proud Matisse at that.
Yeah.
What does this moment mean in terms of Indigenous players who aspire to reach the National Hockey League?
Yeah, no, it's huge. You don't see very many now, and I feel like when there's some guys like myself that can do it and prove that they can do it, it really helps the culture and people drive to push and get higher in their athletics.
And you competed in the little NHL tournament?
Pardon me?
You competed in a little NHL tournament, the native NHL tournament?
Yeah, I did.
What was that like?
That was pretty cool. It was definitely a great experience.
You also just graduated from a class of 10 people. How do you compare the experience of walking that stage with being at the Sphere?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. From a small town, there's only about 200 people from my town, so seeing Las Vegas and seeing all the people in this building, it's kind of crazy.
Was there a lot of hype around Debden before you took off for Vegas?
Yeah, for sure. Every time I went outside, I always was getting congratulated, and it was pretty cool to see and feel all that from my fans back home.
You won Rookie of the Week, Goalie of the Week, back-to-back Goalie of the Month in the dub. Did that give you confidence that you'd maybe hear your name called here?
Yeah, for sure. It was awesome getting those awards and stuff, but I knew my main goal was to get drafted, and I knew that would help for sure.
What has Red Deer done to prepare you to make a jump to the next level?
Oh, Red Deer's been awesome. They're top-notch place to play in the Western League. I feel like they've done everything with my physical play and my everything. They've been awesome to me.
And we know the regular season's tough. We saw things get even tougher in the playoffs. Playing against guys like Gavin McKenna and the Medicine Hat Tigers, what did that do for your development?
Yeah, the teams we came up against in the playoffs, they were great teams. And I feel like the way I played in the playoffs definitely helped me with this draft. And it was definitely a big confidence booster playing against those top guys and knowing that I can stand in there too against them.
How'd you become a goalie?
I became a goalie. My dad was a goalie back when he was playing, and I feel like going and watching hockey, always the goalies were always the most interesting player on the ice because they're always out there for 60 minutes. So,
Was there a goalie you grew up watching in particular that in the NHL you tried to maybe model after or you admired?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I watched Carey Price. He was always my favorite goalie. So yeah.
What are your thoughts on Z and chances of possibly playing with him at some point?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. He's a great player. I feel like he's going to have a really successful career in the NHL, and he's top notch.
How's it feel to see Ollie go today too?
Yeah, it was awesome to see Ollie go, and I was pretty happy for him. It'll be cool to see him back in when our season starts.
Is he? I've heard him called the Mr. Serious of the team. Is that pretty fair?
Oh yeah, that's pretty accurate. He's always that guy that wants to be dialed in 24/7. So
And how about you? Are you in the cut from the same cloth there?
yeah, I like to stay dialed in when it's time to be dialed in, and when it's time to have fun with the boys, it's always good to have some fun too.